I do want to stay and fight those guys, but I also want to hang out with my girlfriend.
Boo!
I should probably go. I'll see you later, buddy.
Bye.
Babe, I promise nobody's gonna come looking for us. So you know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking we should just stay naked and not get dressed. Stay naked and not get dressed. You know, stay naked and not get dressed. Get back in this bed. Stay naked and not get dressed. Babe, I'm thinking we should just stay naked and not get dressed. Get back in this bed. Stay naked and not get dressed. Get back in this bed. Stay naked and not get dressed. Get back in this bed. Babe, come on, hear me out. Babe, I'm thinking we should just stay naked and not get dressed. Get back in this bed. She wants me to beg. Baby, it's not even 10. I'll sneak you out in the morning. If he catches us, I'll pretend that we just came from a movie or another music event. I paid my rent. I don't know what the fuck his problem is. Why is he always acting like we're just a pair of problem kids and we don't even party in his residence? And even if we did, the neighbors would give him evidence. You know, the bottle's broken and windows open, and we're just hoping that we're not provoking. And we're not, we come in peace. We just wanted a place to sleep and eat and hibernate for weeks. And then we find a plate and put it in the microwave to heat. And then we hide away, retreat, and then proceed to eat some pizza, indulging in KFC. In the kitchen, lasagna feast, and llama with lots of cheese. Yo, cheese sauce, of course, that's pretty cheesy. You know what I was thinking though? I'm thinking we should just stay naked and not get dressed. Stay naked and not get dressed. Oh, stay naked and not get stressed. Get back in this bed. Stay naked and not get dressed. Babe, I'm thinking we should just stay naked and not get dressed. Get back in this bed. Stay naked and not get dressed. Get back in this bed. Stay naked and not get dressed. Get back in this bed. Get back in this bed. Back in this bed. Back in this bed. So I just downloaded season 3 of Narcos, and yes, the quality is clean. I had to save it cause the Wi-Fi isn't strong enough to stream, and it's a season where old Pablo is dead. We haven't seen it, maybe you should just get back in this bed and watch it with me. Rest your head on my chest until I run out of breath, and when that episode is over, I'll probably be dead. I'm joking, here's a pillow you can use for supporting your head, or maybe we can pile them both together and share them instead. That sounds lovely, doesn't it? But you're still putting your pants on, babe. Are you hearing this damn song? You know I've got Kaba, you should totally be putting your hands on. Even if they call them joking, they only call cause you're chilling out in the open, thinking I haven't noticed that you're thinking about it and you're loving what I'm proposing. So in closing, I think we should just stop letting the cold in and just get to some holding, cause I'm thinking we should just stay naked and not get dressed. Oh, stay naked and not get dressed. Babe, I'm thinking we should just stay naked and not get dressed. Get back in this bed. Stay naked and not get dressed. Babe, I'm thinking we should just stay naked and not get dressed. Get back in this bed. Stay naked and not get dressed. Get back in this bed. Stay naked and not get dressed. Get back in this bed. Get back in this bed. 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 I'm thinking we should just stay naked and not get dressed. Get back in this bed. Stay naked and not get dressed. Get back in this bed. Stay naked and not get dressed. Get back in this bed. Stay naked and not get dressed. Back in this bed. Ooh.
Quicksand, extend out, despair.
Let that victory remain. Out of the rain, but it's great for the rain. Too busy hiding, I'm fucking the shit. Oh shit. Oh shit, I keep on thinking about you. I thought about calling, but now I'm about to. Hi, I wanna be with you, cause fuck me without you. And then I remembered that you said you need me around too. Was it the stress? Is it the fact that we're slightly depressed? Yes. You feel my pain when you rest your head on my chest. Yes. I feel your pain when I put my hand on your breast. You're such a hopeless romantic. I'm just so fucking dramatic, but you make me feel like it was really super fucking natural. Like how it just happened to me. You were catching, you caught me, you tripped and you slipped, but you fell on your back, and I also just happened to fall down to the ground. We're licking each other's so someone gets so fucking jealous. They tell us that we should just get us a room. It's just the two of us lost in a world that don't even know what to do with us.
Hold you up like I'm your kickstand. You hold me down like you're my quicksand. You always seem to make my dick stand. I never thought I'd have it this bad. I hold you up like I'm your kickstand. You hold me down like you're my quicksand. You always seem to make my dick stand, and you know you do.
Of course, you flip that V to an A, and that's bad for the brand, but it's great for the brain. Cause I'm too busy hiding, I'm fucking ashamed. But you got it started, you let down your guard, and I knew that I could do the same. I think of your name when I play that Lana Del Rey. Mr. and misunderstood, just stepped in the frame. Ooh, I think that it's good that we tend to bond over pain. It's better to cope when you're not alone in the boat. So pick up a paddle, let's roll wherever we wanna go. We're drowning our sorrows by constantly keeping each other afloat. I'm super dramatic, remember Titanic, what happened, you rose. I do that for you, but there's room for the both of us. Plus, I'll never drown, despite how you're holding me down. I make you float, you know that your baby's a clown. That V is an A whenever I have you around. Whenever you're down, just always remember that I'll
hold you up like I'm your kickstand. Hold me down like you're my quicksand. You always seem to make my dick stand. I never thought I'd have it this bad. I hold you up like I'm your kickstand. You hold me down like you're my quicksand. You always seem to make my dick stand, and you know you do.
Hiding or bucking the shame back. You got it started, you let down your guard, and I knew that I could do the same. Let that beat to remain. Out of the rain when it's great for the rain. Too busy hiding or bucking the shame back. You got it started, you let down your guard, and I knew that I could do the same.
That's my homie, oh yes, that's my homie, oh yes, that's my homie, oh yes, that's my friend. That's my friend.
Okay, let's just say, you know,
That's my friend.
the honeymoon phase is phased. It's been a couple of days. I mean, she finally took a shit at my place, and now it's kinda late for her to want a replacement. But it's pretty chill because she found what she was chasing. Oh, it's so amazing. And a little weird though, cause she settled down with this weirdo, only to find out she was also pretty weird. So all of that pressure would disappear, like looking into a mirror and seeing yourself reflected by somebody else. It almost feels like I'm somebody else. I mean, I recognize the cracks they're put together with gold now. I'm guessing that's what happens when somebody helps. So you embrace the traits that you often repel, because she loves it when you're closer to being yourself. And it's easy to tell, now you're smiling like hell. So you come out your shell, and she does it as well.
That's my homie, oh yes, that's my homie, oh yes, that's my homie, oh yes, that's my friend. That's my homie, oh yes, that's my homie, oh yes, that's my homie, oh yes, that's my friend.
relax. She told me, baby, put your cold feet on my back. I took her hands, now we're off to a world of our own, way out of bounds. Cause I started disappointing the guards, I let them down. Now I am opening up, she's opening up, and it's pretty clear she's who I'm hoping to trust. So I tell her the things and I show her the stuff, but she doesn't really care, she's in love with me. She don't even want Mickey, she just wanted her a goofy who can name all the dinosaurs in the movies. Weird flex, but it's true, see. You would probably know if you knew me, but you're not the homie. Cause she's like the only I can put my feet up, cause we're pretty cozy, we're comfy, it's lovely. And I trust her, she trusts me. So I'm feeling pretty lucky.
That's my homie, oh yes, that's my homie. Oh yes, that's my homie. Oh yes, that's my friend. That's my homie, oh yes, that's my homie. Oh yes, that's my homie. Oh yes, that's my friend. That's my friend. That's my friend.
Oh, fuck. So now I've woken up to wake the morning up, so we can open up. Tell me secrets until I'm woken up. I'm restless because I'm restless. A royal rumble on the bed set, my baby's upset. I asked the net if I was crazy and it said yes. And it began to stress how it's messy, how I refuse rest. Cause it's supposed to do best, I always seem to do this. I'm up at 3:30, if I'm lucky it's 6:45. My eyes wide open like I'm holding them up with toothpicks. I always do this, my dreams aren't even lucid, so all the sleep is really seeming useless. I pull the charger out my neck at 35% and then regret it later in the day because I'm fucking stupid. It's not that I don't really value sleep enough, it's just that 24 hours just doesn't fucking seem enough, and so it keeps me up until I reach the stuff I'm busy dreaming of. I'll probably pass out before I put my arms out.
Stop sleeping on monsters, so I lead by example. Little did I know sleep deprivation is harmful. I told him stop sleeping on monsters, so I lead by example. Little did I know sleep deprivation is harmful.
back now. I'm listening to the silence in the background. I pull my laptop out, do my Googles, and Google says to put my laptop down. Like it's the reason I'm up right now, but it's the reason my sleeping patterns are upside down. Like I didn't just try to work myself till I pass out. I think I slept for 2 or 3 hours. I must have lost count. These thoughts are so loud. It's almost 4 now. My eyes opened up at 3. Ironically, the longer I sleep, the further from the dream I seem to be. So this anxiety always crawling inside of me is sweet, cause it reminds me, it's always fucking reminding me that I'm not even close to being this person I'm trying to be. But I don't even feel like I'm exhausted, and I don't even force it. But when I start yawning, I just ignore it. It's almost like my body's busy begging me to forfeit. It's ironic cause it wakes me from the dream to work towards it. I'm thinking, make up your mind. Overthinking most of the time.
Is harmful. I told him stop sleeping on monsters, so I lead by example. Little did I know sleep deprivation is harmful.
Told him stop sleeping on monster, he's just a kid. Monster stop sleeping on monster, he's just a kid. Monster stop sleeping on monster, he's just a kid. Oh shit, oh shit. Told him stop sleeping on monster, he's just a kid. Monster stop sleeping on monster, he's just a kid. Monster stop sleeping on monster, he's just a kid.
Stop sleeping on monsters, so I lead by example. Little did I know sleep deprivation is harmful. I told them stop sleeping on monsters, so I lead by example. Little did I know sleep deprivation is harmful.
Tiffany, I'm the same Jake. I just stopped stealing mostly. Because when you get older, you're supposed to get into other stuff like graphic design or pottery. It's called growing up.
Hopping in the city for dreaming, still trying to fight the feeling like I've been on the curb with 3 men, gun to my face, they stealing, feeling like stuck between the strings and secrets, had to make a choice to see this, feeling like I took a long road to reach it, took a long road to reach it, feeling like.
Before we get started, we should maybe firstly acknowledge how you disciplined yourself and you've managed to finish college. Wow, I'm proud of you, you did it. It only took you like 4 years, just the 3 of us there. Nah, suka, who the fuck cares? Listen bro, I'm happy for you, I really am, but I just fail to understand how you forget you were the man that year. You left the country, rightfully put yourself on the map. Was there a reason you didn't even have any other tracks prepared? Come on, the world was anticipating your next move. You were just busy hating the next dude. The fact that pursuing music with 0 excuses really upsets you. That's the kind of stuff that I expect you to do, but for you to choose designing posters and placing typography instead of writing lyrics is really starting to bother me. I mean, what are you, a rapper or a graphic designer? He can be both, a young virtual or as good as designer. What you know what I mean? Rasta, just listen to me. You make amazing music, now you also have a degree. Just go ahead and pat yourself on the back. Let's have a toast to you. You came to Durban and did everything you were supposed to do. I know that you had different ideas when you first arrived. You thought that making music is all you need to survive, and now you've got graphic design, and now it's time you made some serious decisions about your life and stop acting like an adult.
Hopping in the city for dreaming, still trying to fight the feeling like I've been on the curb with 3 men, gun to my face, they stealing, feeling like stuck between the strings and secrets, had to make a choice to see this, feeling like took a long road to reach it, took a long road to reach it, feeling like city for dreaming, still trying to fight the feeling like I've been on the curb with 3 men, gun
Ndwana. Listen, I don't doubt your ability. The music is crazy, Ndwana. Stay naked is killing me, but I just want you to think about stability. Man, you need to stop keeping designing your periphery. Do I have to remind you and rewind you back to the times you were grinding just for this degree, crying just for this degree? Now you're done, now you're gonna act like you got it for free. When you started applying, did you even really see the fee? You don't even see the receipt. That's why it's so easy for you to take it easy, my G. One day you might see the light and finally send a CV. Instead of focusing on selling CDs, just flip that D to a V. So just listen to me, whoa. Listen, bro, please can you not act like Ndwana isn't doing the most? When his foot is not on the pedal, then it's down on their throats, chokity choke. It's looking easy the harder he goes. They think they've got him, but they're not even close. So ahead, they recently found colors. Now look at the gap, look at the ground covered. No looking back, brother, wrong way. You came a long way, but they don't understand that you're all day busy playing the long game.
I've been in the city for dreaming, still trying to fight the feeling like how about now? I've been on the curb with 3 men, gun to my face, they stealing, feeling like how about now? Between the strings and secrets, had to make a choice to see this, feeling like how about now? Took a long road to reach it, took a long road to reach it, feeling like how about now?
In the city for dreaming, still trying to fight the feeling like I've been on the curb with 3 men, gun to my face, they stealing, feeling like
Stuck between the strings and secrets, had to make a choice to see this, feeling like how about now? Took a long road to reach it, took a long road to reach it, feeling like how about now?
In my bubble now, gotta keep the door locked, keep the trouble out. Cause it's cold in this motherfucker, and I don't think that I'm leaving this fucking hurt. In the night, in the broad day, night crawlers don't play gay. Don't wanna go outside, I just wanna stay in high.
So I took a drive at night on the passenger side. I booked a late bus cause it'll be morning by the time I arrive. I'll be asleep, I'm a little bit high. I checked the time, it's getting late, and so I quickly requested a ride. Before I opened up that Uber app, I opened up my Google Maps to make sure that I know the pace that we need to be moving at. Shit, I should have called it sooner. So now we have to bolt, mostly cause it's cheaper than Uber. And so I checked the plates before I get in the car. I put my bags in the boot with the guitar, pulled up to that front seat, made sure that his name is Godfrey. When he confirmed, I was just like, okay, let's go. He started the trip. He said he only works at night, so he just started his shift. And now he's down to have a chat, but I'm just not with the shits. I'm a little bit high, remember, I really just wanna sit. I really just wanna sit and rest my head a bit. Yo.
It's just me in my bubble now, gotta keep the door locked, keep the trouble out. Cause it's cold in this motherfucker, and I don't think that I'm leaving this fucking hurt. In the night, in the broad day, night crawlers don't play gay. Don't wanna go outside, I just wanna stay in high until I feel alright. In the night, I don't wanna see the light, don't wanna lose my life. Don't wanna go outside, just wanna remain where I reside. Just wanna stay inside until I feel alright, till I feel alright. Cause night crawlers rule the night, night crawlers rule the night.
So now we're on the freeway, we're like 30 minutes away. I don't think I've ever been to Park Station this late. But anyway, I'm on the phone cause baby's awake. Told her that I'd be in Durban at maybe 7:45. Now Ubafo's on the side of me, busy talking away. Every time he talks, he tries to look me straight in the face. I'm just thinking, daughter, can't you see that I'm really awake? But he's insisting that I listen, okay? So we talk about the driver he is, why he drives cars, how he only ever gets 5 stars, how he's never run out of petrol cause he's so attentive and considerate, how he's never driving like an idiot. Though that should be the case, I was very impressed and suddenly was so engaged in whatever he said. I barely even noticed that we're approaching the station. As we arrived, he looked at me like, my brother, you made it. Yeah. Thank you, bro. Sure. So now I've got my 2 bags, a laptop, guitar case, left him with a smile on his face. The conversation was great. Now as he's driving away, I confirmed I've never been to Park Station this late. Though this side, matter of fact, the house train on my right, terminals in the back. It's really late in the night, so I'm clutching the bags, trying to play it safe. I need to get close to the gate, but I get to a closed gate. Oh shit, fuck, I'm a sitting duck. Not a single person is around and I'm pretty stuck. Need to get inside in a rush or I'm really fucked. I do my best to get around, hoping I'm quick enough. Notice 2 brothers cameras, they keeping up. Swear they saw me arrive when we met. Life started flashing before my eyes. Now I'm on my back, gun in my face, about to die. Then I thought about the smile on the guy I got a ride from.
It's just me and my bubble now. Gotta keep the door locked, keep the trouble out. Cause it's cold in this motherfucker, and I don't think that I'm leaving this fucking high. In the night, in the broad day, night crawlers don't play games. Don't wanna go outside, I just wanna stay high until I feel alright. In the night, I don't wanna see the light, don't wanna lose the light. Don't wanna go outside, just wanna remain where I reside. Just wanna stay inside until I feel alright, till I feel alright. Cause night crawlers rule the night, night crawlers rule the night, yeah, they rule the night. I just rode a bike, I just rode a bike. So much on my chest, so much on my mind. I don't want to stress, I just want to ride till I'm feeling okay. I just rode a bike, I just rode a bike. So much on my chest, so much on my mind. I don't want to stress, I just want to ride till I'm feeling okay. So I just rode a bike, I just rode a bike. I was like feeling really good, I was feeling nice. So my life flashed before my eyes just the other night. I was fucking terrified, man, I'd almost swear that I died, but I never died, so cool, I'll just do what I like. Not much stress when you're riding a bike, just take care when you're riding at night. Gotta be careful, gotta watch for the light. Oh no, never took my life, but they took my clothes, took my shit, and they took my phone. They were like yes, but I felt like no. Now I'm here and I'm under some pressure, always looking over my shoulder, cause these fuckers are clever. So when I hop on the mental and I push on that pedal, there's a certain peace that I get that's really good for my mental, I swear. Riding around it gets easier, riding around it gets easier, riding around it gets easier. I just rode a bike, I just rode a bike. So much on my chest, so much on my mind. I don't want to stress, I just want to ride till I'm feeling okay. I just rode a bike, I just rode a bike. So much on my chest, so much on my mind. I don't want to stress, I just want to ride till I'm feeling okay. When I ride, man, it feels really great to escape. I forget about the brakes, I don't want my brain to break, so I've gotta change the pace. Play it safe, I don't really wanna stay in the same fucking place in my mind. It's a fan of that rewind button, keep my fucking line buzzing, not inside of my stomach. The reason why I'm feeling stuck inside of my feelings, drowning under my ceiling. Still I'm feeling like, where's the bike so I can ride? I don't do it as often as I would like. It's either that or the mic, yes. So I need to sweat it out, get my head up off the clouds, put my feet down back on the ground. Riding around it gets easier, riding around it gets easier, riding around it gets easier. I just rode a bike, I just rode a bike. So much on my chest, so much on my mind. I don't want to stress, I just want to ride till I'm feeling okay. I just rode a bike, I just rode a bike. So much on my chest, so much on my mind. I don't want to stress, I just want to ride till I'm feeling okay.
Fine, I get a bit stressed. Okay, fine, it's a pretty big stress, beating pretty hard up in my chest. Cause every time I think of the music, the moves, like when does it all ever make sense? Do I just not have the patience? Do I just not have the patience?
Okay, fine. She knows I've been doing music a long time. She knows that I'm sitting top of a gold mine. She knows that I'm holding back. She knows that I'm afraid, like I'm actually scared of the fact life is gonna change and we might not be ready for that. I don't want to get on the road and not ever come back. I don't want to leave her alone. but I did it anyway. Cause it's showtime. I need to get closer to the goal line, otherwise might as well just sit on the bench. Cause I don't really wanna defend. I know I said stay naked and not get dressed. Stay naked and not get dressed. I know what I said. I know I said get back in this bed, and now you're back in this bed. It's fucked up cause now I'm not even there. And well, she might have to warm that bed by herself. She might have to watch Narcos by herself. I just hope that it's not with someone else. Please don't be with someone else, baby. I wonder how much time she has on her hands. I hope it's enough to make sense of the plans. I know that in her heart she understands. I had to do it.
I never get stressed. Okay, fine, I get a bit stressed. Okay, fine, it's a pretty big stress. Beating pretty hard up in my chest. Cause every time I think of the music, the moves, like when does it all ever make sense? Do I just not have the patience? Do I just not have the patience? I never get stressed. Okay, fine, I get a bit stressed. Okay, fine, it's a pretty big stress. Beating pretty hard up in my chest. Cause every time I think of the music, the moves, like when does it all ever make sense? Do I just not have the patience? Do I just not have the patience?
Yeah, I've never played it safe. Okay, I did with us cause we correlate. Okay, the man above us may have different pace. Okay, I gotta delegate what's on the plate. Often the bitter taste all seem like too much to the stomach. You became a pro with the nuances wanted. Waiting to be told that he blew up from come up. But hearts turned cold, they knew how to one up. Okay, we juggled odds, took everything else to get even, that's the cost. Taking every chance you could conceive and getting lost. Had to double back and double up, I'm playing smart. The line between taking advantage and taking charge. The mirage, what shot us in the dark, how real is real. Okay, how long we run our mark, how big you will. Okay, to quote Tony Stark until I make sure to show out when I can make good. Couldn't be done without what the bass took. And looking back, you removed the doubters in our circle. Now we watching from a bird's view. Used to worry about effects of running in the streets. Stop playing self, started playing for keeps, that's game time. Doubts I face mine, youngsters main line. Things take time, okay fine.
I never get stressed. Okay, fine, I get a bit stressed. Okay, fine, it's a pretty big stress. Beating pretty hard up in my chest. Cause every time I think of the music, the moves, like when does it all ever make sense? Do I just not have the patience? Do I just not have the patience? I never get stressed. Okay, fine, I get a bit stressed. Okay, fine, it's a pretty big stress. Beating pretty hard up in my chest. Cause every time I think of the music, the moves, like when does it all ever make sense? Do I just not have the patience? Do I just not have the patience?
Thinking getting high might help, though it took a while to find myself. Now I'm by myself, and I just think if I mind my health, I'll still wake up in the morning and feel it. Oh well, oh well.
You can't expect to just bounce right back to normal.
I can't?
Nah, man, listen. All these princesses, they mean well, but they're throwing you off your game. You gotta go at your own pace.
Sure, I'm down for whatever. I don't really care about the weather. I just wanna see you doing better. Sure, it's fine, it's whatever. I'm not trying to get us back together. Okay, sharp, we don't need to talk no more. But you didn't have to lock that door. Fine, I'm the one who locked that door. But I don't understand if you're mad, and if so, what for? Girl, I heard it through the grapevine. We've been beefing now. After all the years we've been down, ain't no how this bullshit can't be true. But when things really started to change, I wasn't next to you. So out of sight, out of mind, okay, fine. I thought it was okay, but okay, fine. I kept my head buried in deadlines. Youngsters main line. Things take time, but I gave mine to you. You gave yours to me. Those years spent with you played a huge role in the man I came to be. So when they bring you up, I just put aside that ego. Give you all the flowers I should've gave you when we were still amigos. We were never perfect, but it's easy to separate this person from the girlfriend. Till I began to see beneath the surface, and I noticed that our moments had a purpose. And it's probably best that I don't reverse it, cause I'm learning, and I'm constantly unlearning. Soon as it's done hurting, I'll work on the next version. Then I'll make sure that I'm the best for the next person. So I think of when we were in Durban, and so I really hope all the pretty stars shine for you, my love. All the pretty stars shine for you, my love. I hope all the pretty stars shine for you, my love. And you get all that you dream of. I hope all the pretty stars shine for you, my love. I hope all the pretty stars shine for you, my love. I hope all the pretty stars shine for you, my love. And you get all that you dream of. pretty stars shine for you, my love. All the pretty stars shine for you, my love. I hope all the pretty stars shine for you, my love. And you get all.
You good, bro?
Yeah, I'm good.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm good.
But we're ready to move on?
Yeah, let's go then.
Okay, cool. Shake it off, bro. Shake it off, shake it off, shake it off. Like, it's behind you. Now, it's about to look forward, bro. And I'm telling you, it's the last L we're taking. The last L we're taking. Even, bro, we're even taking the L out of your name. One T from now. One T. Just fucking.
I just turned 25, incredibly grateful I'm still alive. Considering the fact that I almost died that other night. Twice if I remember, first time was in my ex's ride. Truck driver straight up ignored the light. He saw the light but didn't drive slow. I saw the light but I didn't die though. A couple days before, you're absolutely right. I mean, imagine, this button almost killed the magic. But with all this drive, I'm not surprised I almost died in traffic. But I'm doing alright, no more taking a drive at night on the passenger side. Now that I'm driving in mine, there's your graphic design, a booking here and there, because I still haven't made up my mind whether I'm a rapper, rhyme, or graphic designer, or if it even matters. I haven't decided, but if it really did, so what if it's only what I know? I mean, those titles look good in your Instagram bio, but also I shouldn't undermine the skill set. Otherwise I'll be losing out on multiple streams of income that haven't started pouring in yet. Best foot forward should have just been the preset. I mean, both feet forward this year, I need to leap it like February 2020 on a weekend. No?
I just had to write it down just to see it. Everything I know right now, I repeat it. I just had to drop that L just to win it. Hasn't been about myself for a minute. I'm shaking it off now, feel like I'm ready for more now. Cause I just had to write it down, not to quit it. I keep it in my mind right now, don't forget it.
Everything's about timing.
Certain wins I don't think I was ready for.
Timing.
Certain things only connected I was 24. Looking back at my mistakes and all the fumbled bags, they don't really bother me like that. There's always plenty more opportunities to secure the win. Art first, then you focus on your positioning. I thought about it for a minute now, I was just a kid. I had to pack my bags and leave the place I was living in and move to Jersey. And now I'm here and you can't ignore me. It took a couple years just to be sure that I know my story. I just wanna tell it like it is in all its glory. I had to be the one to open that door for sure, my Josie. Oh, I'm such a gentleman. You should give it up to me. I mean, you should give it up for me. I know you see me working, got my hands dirty, wipe them on my dungaree. Looking for that handshake, only if you fuck with me. I'ma need to see those fucking hands at the concert so I can recognize them when we start discussing the profits. I know it's business, but I'm still a sensitive guy. Before a piece of the pie, we should probably discuss it over a
I
brow.
just had to write it down just to see it. Everything I know right now, I repeat it. I just had to drop that L just to win it. Hasn't been about myself for a minute. I'm shaking it off now, feel like I'm ready for more now. Cause I just had to write it down, not to quit it. I keep it in my mind right now, don't forget it, get it.
Yeah, dog, it's actually good, dog, to break bread with people that, you wanna work with, like, and yeah, I mean, and I'm very when you're bro. You love your beat, dog. Have you tried that, spice? There's the spice called the shotgun spice, dog. Like, you have to get that spice, bro. It's so dope. Dog, everywhere, Pick and Pay and all of the shops, bro. Just look for the shotgun on your meat. When you do that, bro, I'm telling you, you're gonna close that deal, bro, because your meat will be. But, bruh, honestly, man, you've been grinding for a while. For me, you've made it. Like, you've been doing your thing for a while now. So you are an established artist, bro. Dog, you are in there, dog. You are established.
Establishment. Now I'm feeling now I'm feeling like, now I'm feeling like, now I'm feeling like, please say the bye, please say the bye. Whenever you don't, it just feels like you've minimized. Put me in a chat with these other guys who don't even know what an invoice is looking like. They don't ever do it right. I'm the fucking prototype. Wouldn't be surprised if they lie like we're so alike. Whenever they try, they might need a whole crew. I can do it one man like a motorbike. I just rode a bike, I just rode a bike. Everywhere you thought that I can't go. Man, you've gotta read so you do it right. Gotta get with Sambro, Sampra Capasso. Register your business now, then you open up a business account. Quit fucking around, gotta start that shit from the ground. Couple years later, look at you now, entrepreneur.
Okay, okay, jumping up the queue cause we don't play. Brand new attitude to the old days. I would rather do it my own way, yeah, yeah, yeah.
When I do that I damn midget, and I always knew it was that legit. But I never knew what established meant till I built me an establishment. Now I'm feeling like never knew what established meant till I built me an establishment. Now I'm feeling like never knew what established meant till I built me an establishment. Now I'm feeling like never knew what established meant till I built me an establishment. Now I'm feeling like, 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 please say the bye, please say the bye. Why? Started this shit D to the IY till it got so big that I needed more hands, and I don't mind splitting up a piece of my pie. Had to make sure that the pie was so good when you take one bite, make you close your eyes. Have to make sure that you know the vibes. Gotta keep the homies incentivized. No favors, please prioritize, especially when I've given you the brief and you know the times. Otherwise I might as well do it by myself, and you know I don't mind, I can organize. But if I didn't have to, wouldn't it be nice trying to build a team? But it doesn't happen overnight. All we really need is a little bit of oversight, creativity, then we do it right.
Okay, okay, jumping up the queue cause we don't play. Brand new attitude to the old days. I would rather do it my own way, yeah, yeah, yeah.
When I do that I damn legit, and I always knew it was that legit. But I never knew what established meant till I built me an establishment. Now I'm feeling like never knew what established meant till I built me an establishment. Now I'm feeling like never knew what established meant till I built me an establishment. Now I'm feeling like never knew what established meant till I built me an establishment. Now I'm feeling like, now I'm feeling like, now I'm feeling like, now I'm feeling like, now I'm feeling like,
Wow.
Let me tell you something, something. Let me tell you something, something. Let me tell you 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 something, something. Let me tell you 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 something sweet. I've been thinking about the future and I kinda saw you in it. It was really vivid even though we met last week. So you said you're only here for a week. I'm like, oh well, might as well walk your ass back to your hotel. But I could come along if you like, swear I won't tell. Maybe we could chill, we could smoke if you roll well. We're sitting by your balcony, I'm loving your vibe, your hospitality, you're barefoot. So you're relaxed and so attractively, I'm imagining your eyes are rolling back for me. I'm thinking about the peaches and the mangoes you could offer me, I'm thirsty. But that's probably the cotton mouth you notice, but you act like you don't know what I'm talking about. You're staring at my lips, I see. Let's moisturize, so I take the hint, then lean forward. You close your eyes and now you've got some feelings for your boy. Let me come around, make you have to put away the toys. I wanna be responsible for all the noise, make you cancel all your gigs cause I made you lose your voice. Baby, let me be your DJ.
How does that sound? Let me put my microphone by your mouth. We can throw a concert on the couch. You hear the screams and the claps, but they're obviously not from the crowd. Wow.
Let me tell you something.
Yeah?
Baby, I love it.
Come here.
When you do that thing, got me sprung and I love when we hugging and touching. Baby, come a little closer. Let me tell you something.
Yeah.
Baby, I love it.
Come here.
When you do that thing, got me sprung and I love when we hugging and touching. Baby, come a little closer.
Let me say a little song, sweet noms in your eardrum, resonate with a soft drum, good D make you love dumb. I could use a little yum. Say my name, yeah, you welcome. Why you so loud? Pass me the smoke, don't need a crowd. Come a little close, loving your tone, mumble and moan, lower your voice, don't make a noise. Sweet ski, playing a song on repeat. Billy, I'm a skid, another
the beat. Street ski, playing a song on repeat. Billy, I'm scared to know the beat. Let me say a little song.
Baby, I love it when you do that thing, got me sprung and I love when we hugging and touch it. Baby, come a little closer, let me tell you something. Baby, I love it when you do that thing, got me sprung and I love when we hugging and touch it. Baby, come a little closer.
Baby, you know just how to touch me and turn it all in my insides. Baby, you know just how to touch me and turn it all in my insides upside down. Baby, you know just how. Baby, you know just how upside down. Baby, you know just how. Mind, body, soul, lost in the soul.
Yes, we are going to do it.
I like it when you talk dirty.
Therefore, I am now going to drive over there, baby.